Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. 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 Artlist.io.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Comfy Sunday stream. I had a little bit of a minute. There we go. Hello, I returned. I've been away for a little while. Fortunately, my editor was fortunate enough to fill in for me while I was gone. I do appreciate that a lot. Why? One moment. Alright. Well, as I was saying, it's good to be back. Unfortunately, there is so few people at the moment. Fewer than what I expect. But hello. What can I say to y'all? You all. God, I spent too much time down in the south. Where are my manners? Hello, and welcome to the show, everyone. I hope you enjoy. Today's topic of choice, at least where I'm going to be starting for today, is the current status of one Matthew Cross. And for anybody who might be in the chat, which there's only one person in the chat at the moment, Matthew Cross is an individual. If you look back at some of my older videos that are posted about my exploits, Mr. Cross had come to me for help about finding his father, and he has decided to become my apprentice, and unfortunately he isn't really cut out at the moment. He doesn't have the skills to be my proper apprentice. So I've put him in a VR simulation. At some point, I think I have mentioned this before, that I might share with you some of the adventures he's had, but not yet. Hmm. Anyways, so I might go over the details of that, but I'll be told. I'm not sure yet. My editor's been speaking to me. He is planning to do something quite a bit different from what we normally have on the channel. He's looking to experiment with a few things. I don't know if we'll be getting off to that. So few people. I should really choose a better time to stream. But all in all, it's been a pretty uneventful week for the most part for me. There's been a lot of nothing for me. But all the nuance should wear off after a while. But like I was saying, well, overall, between the few things that I do here and there, fortunately I should have more material for you shortly. And apparently the weekly live stream are not doing too well on my channel. But I do want to keep making at least something, because let's admit it, it takes me a long while to create content for you. Long day. But all in all, I'm thinking of different ways to help my editor have more content to put out. But unfortunately, I've had a bit of a roadblock. I'm looking to make more, but a lot of ideas are kind of dried up at the moment. And I'm kind of exploring new avenues, if you will. And unfortunately, that has kept me from my channel and planning for things more succinctly. Obviously, the problem here being I don't have any material to speak on. One moment. Editor, where are you? Come here! Talk to these people. I have no idea what I'm doing. Hello, everyone. Vincent has stepped away from the desk. Wait. Okay. And back into his coffee, and he's gone. Hello, apparently he much like myself, he doesn't much enjoy being the center of attention, but it is what it is. You know what? Let's make this a little bit more lively. Let's add some music in here with commentary. I think I can do that for you at least. There we go. Really good with our intro music here. And play. There we go. Maybe? If it'll play. Oh, there we go. Push this button. Probably pull it down a little bit more because it's supposed to be background. It's a little loud. Okay.
Music licensing reimagined.
There we go. I think that's, yeah, there we go. Okay, this gives us something to at least listen to while I discuss the topic at hand, which is more or less it's nothing today. It's a whole lot of nothing, but that's what I do. Wow. One concurrent viewer, and it's probably YouTube. Oof. Big oof. I don't know what's going on here with my numbers.
Music
This is kind of
licensing
ridiculous, but
reimagined.
it is what it is, brother. But all in all, yeah, I am struggling to get, you know, content out there for you, for the audience, and not have my boss rip my head off. And I made that literally. He's a vampire. He'll rip my head off if I make it too angry. No, he's completely non-violent. He do much worse things to me through contracts. Don't ask. Don't ever sign a contract with a vampire. Really bad idea. Yeah, but some of the things that I've been thinking of doing, at least to make this a more enjoyable thing for people. Why is there nobody here? This is so... Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about it and just get on with it. But yeah, Jeffrey, 0. Oh, why is there? Oh, okay. Well, it is what it is. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of VR chat, and what I'm gonna do with it, I think, I'm kind of looking into this. I know, I would probably stream from VR chat, so that way you have something to look at other than the still image that's going in the background. I know that's kind of boring. I get that. It needs to be a little more animated, but you know, I'm learning as anyone can see from the actual live stream. Yeah, at least I'm not taking like a half an hour to get the stream started up. I have most of my stuff like loaded up in OBS now, so I'm getting better. The streams will get better as time goes on. I just wish I'd see more people in here when I'd stream. It'd make it a lot easier, but like I was saying, I might be able to, you know, if I can figure out how to stream that, I'd probably do it in like a private room, because I'm not gonna risk somebody coming into a live stream and, you know, messing up the whole process. Other than that, I really don't have a whole lot for you. I need, honestly, I'm probably gonna go around and get some ideas, kind of get things percolating, and get back into the swing of things. The one beer. I'm sorry, that's just kind of disconcerting. I know there's people. Wait a second.
Music licensing reimagined.
Okay. That was odd. Okay, it was probably one likely. I just had a sudden disconnect. That was really odd. But back to the point at hand. I want to do more stuff to, you know, get people watching what I do, and these live streams are just kind of a way to let my audience know, and all you out there, and people that come in, and see these live streams. It kind of gives me personally a way to talk to the audience, because I always have to be, well, I'd say in character, but I'm kind of trying to separate the fact that me and Vincent Von Holt aren't the same person. We are, but we aren't. Yeah, it's complicated to explain, at least in some manners. But no. What I really want to do is I want to do more stuff. I want to create newer content. I want to do stuff that where I can, you can see more than just a still image on a photo, and you hear my voice and maybe a little bit of audio in the background. But yeah, this is what I got for now. I'm slowly learning. I'm slowly getting better. I'm learning the whole, streaming thing. And I'm making progress, slowly but surely. I mean, my first couple of streams went pretty badly. This one, not as much. I do have an outro this time. I promise I have an outro this time. But all in all, I think over time I will probably get a lot better at this and be able to give it more of a better show than what I have. But, seeing my numbers and views drop every time is one thing, and I understand that, because live streams are not my bread and butter. They aren't they aren't what this channel started out on doing. Me talking to you isn't the main point of this channel, but it's kind of evolved into that. That's what the live streams are for. It allows me, the person behind everything, to talk to you, and so you can interact with me directly, and that way I can really separate myself from the character. And that's kind of why I started doing live streams. Another reason, because I felt I needed to make sure, or to clarify, anything, it's a character. It's not actually me. This is a long-running character I've had for quite a few years, and he's just a character in itself. If you want to know more, you can check out a stream I did, not last week, but the week before. The last live stream that Vincent was on, before this one, he went over his own lore. So it's an autobiography, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Jesus, why am I not? I have never seen this. I have never, ever seen this. This is. Why aren't you moving? Okay.
Artlist.io.
No, maybe I should just, I'm just gonna pull those off. No tags. That tends to help sometimes. But
Music licensing reimagined.
this is harsh, but I should have. Yeah. Oh well. all in all, I just want to make quality content and for as many people as possible. That's what I'm here for. And I'm trying to figure out, you know, different things to, give to my audience. And unfortunately, I don't have too much interaction with you. But,
Music licensing reimagined.
I really need to get into something. It's just a process with me. It takes me a long while. As, anybody who can look back at my channel can see how long it used to take me to make videos. And that's a thing. That is a thing for me. I just take forever and a day to get a video out, even though it's really simple. It's mostly scripting work and stuff like that. Like, if I don't write a script out, and I don't have a script to read off of, it's usually kind of jank. I'll admit that. But it's a lot easier to produce, and it takes less time. But I have a script. There's a lot of stuff that's more detailed, and there's a lot more there. But
Artlist.io.
But yeah, I want to be able to have an audience that I can interact with. And unfortunately, that's kind of not happening at the moment, but I'm working on it. I mean, I don't know why nobody catches my live streams. It might be the timing. I mean, I came on last night, and there was quite a few people just popping up in the stream, so it might be it's just a lazy Sunday, and that's why I did that. For me, this seems like a good time. I have a lot of stuff going on during the week. I might move it to maybe later on Saturday, maybe. But this is kind of more of a casual thing. I'm still working on trying to get somebody to be a guest on the show, and that way it's just not me talking to the room for an hour or a half hour. I really am trying to go over the half-hour benchmark. But sometimes just meandering for about an hour kind of takes a minute. Takes a minute, Jesus Christ.
Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, I'm going to be right back. I have to look at something. Give me just a moment.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
And I'm back. For anybody who might be wondering who's watching in post, that was... who was that? Let me look. No, looking for things. Oh, there we go. I have it in here somewhere. Oh, here we go. I got it. That particular song is, let me see, all the details. Give me all the details. No, it's gonna be stubborn. Not let me see it. Hold on, there's probably an easier way to do this. I am completely pepegging in this. I am huge pepega. Oh, here we go. It was, okay, here we go. That was Out of the Darkness by Night on the Moor. I actually enjoy that a lot. And yes, I ended up getting that through Artlist.io. They are fairly interesting. Good. They did provide me a lot of the earlier stuff that I put on the channel. That's why I have a lot of music that I have, and if you look back, you'll notice that, yes, all the music I'm going to be using today has appeared in my previous videos. And most of the time you don't hear the little Artlist.io thing. The reason for that is because I cut it out while I'm editing, because it kind of interrupts the thing. And if you listen closely, you'll be able to hear that. But I'm fairly good at getting those out and blending everything together so it runs smoothly. I do have a decent playlist for the music that I use, um, and I do use a bit. A lot of things that I have, like some of the sound effects that I have that I use, I get from a few other places. They're actually just public sounds. It's one of the things I am really into. That's one of the reasons why I don't do. Oh, hello, Arla. How are you? Congratulations, you are the first person to say anything in my chat. Ah, um, where was I? You distracted me, Orla. Good job. Um, but yeah, like I was saying, I lost my train of thought. Um, okay for the most part. Just trying to do my streaming thing. I'm still really new at the whole thing, so it confuses me horribly. There's a reason for that. I don't really watch side quests too much, the, and the whole, there's a lot of stuff that happened there from what I've heard. Um, I see, I see. Uh, yeah, so I'm still around. I'm just always quiet. Ooh. Oh, there's people here now. Ooh. Oh, now I'm so nervous. Um, well, welcome. Give me a moment. Hmm. Show anymore? Yes. Yes, that I've heard the same. I've heard about that. I heard that was a huge mess. I still watch his show. Sometimes I catch it intermediately, and I still catch Mort whenever she's on. Um, she's been absent a lot recently, but she addressed that on her Discord. So, and then the thing is I have another streamer who's caught my attention that I watch at the same time I watch the side quest is. That's another reason. That's good. That's good. Him and Ark work really well together, and it's really sad that whole duo is broken up. But I really hope they get back to working together. Joke really works well with people, but sometimes he just goes too far. But uh, oh wow, I'm currently at 40 minutes. I think that's kind of teetering on one of the longer streams I've done. Yay! I'm actually accomplishing something for a change. Yeah, yeah. me a moment. Oh no. Oh. Yeah. True, true. I won't argue that. I think, yeah, with Joke, he has. His drinking just goes a little too far. But, at the same time, that's what helps him be more fluid. But when he's had too much, and he does that on side quest, I think a lot. Most of the crew do, because they're usually drinking the whole show, and that was kind of the one thing that put me off side quest for a while. And I'm also one of I'm part of the minority about this. I think, as far as I know, I just don't like the witch, and I won't watch side quest when she's on. And as much as I love Lyra, I do stand the elf maiden. Um, Even with her there and Magog, I still cannot watch the show if the witch is there. It's just something about her personality that just rubs me the wrong way. Um, I know a barbarian who has the same opinion on the witch. Yeah, I think we know which barbarian we're both talking about, or I'm talking about. I'm not two people here, I swear. Um, yeah, so and the whole series, where the whole episode that set me off was when she was sitting there going snip, 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 snip with scissors. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I tried to watch her streams, and I just can't. I've tried. I've given it a really I've given it a good try. I do that with everybody who's been on side quest, and some people I just can't watch when they're doing. Oh, is she? Oh no. I might have to go back to watching side quests. At least intermittently. If nothing else, I'll catch the VOD after the live stream. If the Nameless Thief is back, uh, I think that's the only way I'll be able to watch the streams with the witch there, is if the Nameless Thief and Lyra is there. I really like to see how those two play off each other. That would be really interesting. Um, because Lyra came onto the show um, after the Mass Thief left. So yeah, I'd like to see how that dynamic works out. Oh really? Yeah, I have. Like I said, I haven't been keeping up too much. So same time as usual. Huh. Yeah, the other thing that with Spooky that got me is, her name is Spooky Weeb Trash, and I was in one of her live streams once, and I asked her a question. Yeah, because I watch a lot of. Okay, good to know. I might jump in sometime. Fortunately, the streamer I usually watch during normal side quest hours um, has switched to full time, so they're streaming more, so I can afford to skip, um, certain episodes. The Friday one's a little iffy, but that's a whole story in itself. Um, but yeah, hell, if the yeah, like I said, if the thief is back, yeah, I might need to give that another go around. Um, but back, I'm getting sidetracked horribly. This is what happens when I have somebody to talk to in my chat. I get sidetracked horribly, and you shouldn't be able to get sidetracked when you're editing. That's what I do. I'm the editor of this channel. I'm not Vincent Van Holt. I'm the editor. um. Oh yeah, I would expect as much though. Ugh. You little miscreant, you. You're here to cause problems. No, not problems. You're here to cause chaos. Discord. At least you haven't tried to eat me. Uh, but no. The reason I do a side tangent. The reason I do a Sunday show is because um, it's the one day that really nobody else streams. Oh yes, poor Arcater. Um, yeah, and that's kind of a point. I don't really watch Arcater. Sometimes I watch his streams he does with Miss Steam, but even that's kind of dwindled off as time has gone on. Um, it's just Ark is an interesting character in and of himself, but never really interested me too much. But I don't have with Ark. It's kind of neutral how I feel about him. He has his moments, and it's not a yeah. He's one of those. I like him on side quests, but his content off his side quests doesn't interest me too much. But to each their own. Push this button. I know, I know. I've seen you in his chats for the few that I've showed up for. Yeah, I know. Have you been keeping up with Sirius the Skeptic, or just Sirius? I think. I love the guy. I love him to death though, but I always miss his live streams. absolutely no sense to me. But that is that is quite a question, though. I would like to know the answer myself. Of course. Of course, that's gonna bust you up laughing. Oh, I apologize. Why did I even open that? I have coffee right here. Such an idiot. But yeah. I've hit one of those on talking points. I cannot predict those when I'm gonna get notices go off on my phone, unfortunately. That happens. I am not a professional. I am totally not a professional. I'm still a noob at this. But yeah, before you came in, I was discussing some of the things I'm going to do or working on for the channel. Yeah, he is. He is quite dry though. But I think that's because he's British, and what I've heard. Now, mind you, this is kind of extending to the stereotype, but British people are very dry sense of humor. Now that is a stereotype. Yes, some people do lean into them because it's one thing that helps people connect to certain types of people. But yeah, Arcater is really dry. And that's why I'm kind of neutral on him. It's okay, but it's a very dry delivery. And I wait. Oh wait, you are. Oof, big oof. Nani. Wait. Wait a second. I'm confused. Congratulations, you have officially confused me. You're doing your job, Orla. I'm confused at the point, and I was like, yeah, there you go. Sidetracked again. Yeah. Something again, back to the original point before you got me sidetracked again. Uh, I've been doing a lot of stuff in VR, and actually, I'm in the middle of upgrading my system. So hopefully, sometime in the next maybe few months at best. I'm waiting. Hold on. I hope none of that's coming in on the mic. Hold on a second. sorry about that. Do you make art in VR? No. I am working on that. What I mostly do is I play around on VR chat most of the time, but I'm looking into model creation um, for myself and for Vincent Von Holt. Um, I know a few people who know how to do that stuff, and the VR chat community is usually, honestly, the best place to meet anybody who is into that. Yeah, it's VR chat has really been a good place for me for doing networking and meeting a lot of people, new people. And that's one of the reason I haven't been on so much anywhere. I'm always on Discord, but I should link I should link my Discord to my YouTube at some point. Might be a good idea. I don't know. I don't have a big enough following, at least, to warrant me having to go to the trouble of setting up a Discord. At least yet, and there isn't really a whole call for it. But uh, it is what it is. Um, yeah, one thing I want to do is I might start doing maybe a test stream or something, so I can see how VR chat works in desktop mode. At least streaming. I want to see if I can actually do that because unfortunately my PC can barely run Discord and VR chat at the same time. So there's little things I need to learn about it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, hanging around in VR chat, yeah, yeah. I haven't met any Ugandan knuckles yet, though, fortunately. But I tend to stay out of public instances for the most part, if I can help it. There's so many meme lords in Publix. It's horrible. You cannot stream in public lobbies. Well, you can, but that's just asking for trouble. Because there's always gonna be that one guy who runs through they see you're streaming, and then they'll just run through your set, run just yelling the N word. I've seen that happen so many times. It's VR chat is a really interesting place though, and you meet a lot of interesting people there. I've so many people I have met there, just different from in my area. It's amazing. I cannot, I cannot plug that enough. VR chat is VR chat itself has its own problems. It's always fucking breaking. It's always breaking. No matter what is happening, something is always going wrong every day. It never stops. But for the most part, um, VR chat is a fairly good socialing tool, especially if you're as antisocial as I am, and I'm fairly antisocial. But it gives me the way to be able to communicate with other people without without having to deal with the problems of talking to somebody face to face can have, because a lot of the societal things we our take on through what we've learned through society. Um, yeah, yeah, you get that. Yeah, it really takes away a person's uh, innate ability. When you see somebody your mind instantly has a thought of an expectation. In VR chat, you don't have that. You can't, because you can't actually physically see the person. You can only see what their avatar is. And I really like that. I like that a lot. So, yeah, I've been doing that a lot lately. Another reason why I haven't been around so much anywhere. On normal channels, at least. Uh, I've been looking a lot into trying to do model making. I had an initial one for Vincent Van Holt, but it's been really messy, and I'm looking at it at a point where, yeah, there's an easier way to do it. I just need to learn how. But yeah, um, if all goes well, um, I should be able to at least get what I need going and get it done. And yeah, hopefully at some point, with what I'm learning, I am going to essentially have a model for Vincent Van Holt. I might go through the same person um, that did the my current art that's up on screen. Um, I might get some help from them if I can afford their consulting fees. They do have consulting fees. They just recently opened that. Um, they also know how to do a lot of the stuff with, clothing, and that's kind of the one thing. I really know a lot of people. Oh, what's going on? No, okay. My computer. I thought my computer was freaking out for a moment there, but no. And especially with what's going on with all the VTuber community. I really think having a 3D avatar is kind of the direction everything is going with streaming. With if you don't want to show your face, and that's something I personally don't want my face out there in the public, because I'm not trying to present me personally, not me the person. I'm trying to present a character. So that really helps to kind of separate myself from the character, and that's something that I'm trying to do more of as time goes on. And I'm kind of getting into a point where it's kind of becoming a lot easier. But yeah. Wow, I'm past an hour. Holy shit. Um, I'm gonna take 5 minutes. Let me think. Let's see what I have. I might drop this in here. Yes, where is it? Something I have in. No. Wherever did I put that? Ah, here we go. A little something for you to listen to while I do something for a few minutes. If I can pull this in and not cause a problem. something in there? I'm learning OBS. Let's try that again. No. Okay. No! Give it to me. Okay, click this. Pull it down to here. Okay. Now, you come here. No. Put it up. No, not that. Horrible live streamer, I know. There we go. Grab the window. Put it right there. There we go. Something to listen to if I can get this to add in. It doesn't say autoplay.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Music licensing reimagined.
I'm sorry about that. Oof. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's see if I can do this right. Okay. That blew my eardrums out. I have my headset on and that was blaring in my ears. Oof. Okay, if everything is correct, I'm gonna try this again. Okay, we can turn it up a little bit more.
Music licensing reimagined.
There we go. Enjoy.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
And I have returned, back from my little 5-minute break. Question for you, Orla, since you are pretty much my audience at the moment. Just you and probably the YouTube bot. Have you kept up with, Jarl Falstaff? Watching. Ah, yes. I think that's kind of a common thing. Actually, I was trying to keep up with him myself. Uh, at least after Willie's doing the Sunday live chat, or the Saturday chill stream that Willie's doing with Diogenes. Ah, there we go. I had to fix something real quick. Fireplace wasn't on. A shoe. After the Saturday show that he was doing with Diogenes and Ezom kind of fell apart. I kind of kept up with him a little bit after that, but more recently, not so much. To any of this live stream because later. Oh wow. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me too much. Well, that's sad to hear though. I remember Ariel, but the reason I really remember him is because when I first started showing up to most of the side quest live streams, he was the only other person using a Alucard profile picture, and that was something. was like, okay, hi. But yeah. Oof. But again, yeah, that doesn't surprise me too much. Yeah, that's right. Hmm. Yeah, I was just linking things together. I forgot that him and Hitsugi were together. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Well, honestly, I don't think anybody should give anybody shit unless it's, you know, being playful. But being petty, that's a whole other story. You know, everybody has their things. Your thing is to make Arcus uncomfortable. Well, you'd like to make people feel uncomfortable in any stream you're in. At least that's the general gist I've gotten. Correct me if I'm wrong. That too. That too. You do that very well, though. Yes, I figured that's what you meant. I do miss a lot of the people that I met on side quests, but yeah. Yeah, yeah, no, I figured that. And the thing is, yeah, he kind of has those moments, but I know that's just really played up for character. Don't worry, I know the difference between people portraying their character and who they are. Yeah, I've heard that mentioned a lot, both from him and yourself. So, yeah. As far as I can remember, I think you and Hitsugi were like his biggest. You were his two biggest fans. Probably got more fans girls since then, but I've been away for a while. I think the one person I really miss the most from going to side quest and arc streams is Ezob, because I don't see him too much in the few places that I still go. But yeah. one. Well, that's some decent lag. Yeah. The one place where I don't see Ezop all that much is, he's not on Joke or Mort stream so much. But yeah, what I remember him from is he was always on SideQuest, and I know he was always on Arc stream, but I hope he's doing well. Actually, I do still see Diogenes more regularly, but that's because he's on VR chat. But I can't ever. He's always busy doing something, so I haven't been able to actually sit down and chat with him for a while. He's kind of a hard one to find. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. I might have to give that. I'm gonna at least have to check my subscriptions. I don't know if Ezob, if I'm subscribed to Ezob, I should be. Or the Smoking Rat. I don't know who Franz is. Offhand. I might. I meet a lot of people. Well, that's really good news. I'll make sure to do that. At least go over their, at least their streams so far, if they're still up. Wow. On Blackout's channel? Okay, okay. I think I might have Blackout. I might be subscribed to Blackout. I don't know. Because, you know, Joke is always plugging Blackout. Okay, 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 okay. No, that gives me something to do. That's good. What time is it? How long have we been running? A decent amount. This has been like a really good stream so far. Thank you, Orla. Okay. I got you. I think I got what you meant. That makes sense, though. Okay. Please do. Please do. If I'm not busy. Okay. Tuesday? Yeah, that's perfect. I don't think I have anything really going on Tuesday. Mhm. Well, we're almost at the hour and a half mark. I think I think that's where I'm gonna call it for today. 'Cause yeah, this is like a really for me. Thank you, thank you. Um, this was a successful stream, and all it took is one person in my chat. Thank you, Orla. Thank you again for showing up. Um, okay, yeah, it hasn't. Hold on, I'll check that after I end the stream. I'm gonna go to my end card now. Nope. Let me see how it is. There we go. And not this one. This one. No. Oh, is it gonna show? Maybe. Yes. And then we cut. No. And then we play the outro music. Where did I put it? Here we go. And in the words of Vincent von Holtz, I wish you all very well.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.